Of course, someone tries to call me when I'm doing this.
All right, welcome this week to the PBA Challenge live from Interstate Bowl. And as I promised, I have a special guest tonight. Chuck Gardner from Team Brunswick is joining us live from Charlotte, North Carolina. Chuck, how you doing tonight?
Doing great, buddy. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, no problem. I enjoy having you on the show. Most people are familiar and recognize you from Team Brunswick. Give us a little bit about your background.
Well, I mean, I've been a part of the bowling industry basically my whole life. Started as a player. I bowled in the southern region until I felt I was good enough to be on tour. I went on tour and grounded out there for several years. And in 2002, just had an opportunity to become a tour rep. And with Track back then, Columbia Track, before they were sold. And it was kind of an interesting conversation. I got asked if I'd like to mentor young people and teach them about the tour life and help them achieve their goals. And I had not certainly done as well as I'd like to have as a player. And it was a great opportunity, and I've been doing it ever since.
I know we were talking about Team Brunswick, and you've got some legends on that team, including Johnny Petraglia, Parker Bone, Amleto Monticelli, Bob Learn Jr., Sean Rash, and, of course, the GOAT himself, the greatest of all time, Walter A. Williams Jr. What's it like working with these legends day in and day out?
Well, it's an honor, honestly. People talk about, well, how did you know to do this, or how did you know to do that, or how did you know to make that ball change? And it's like, I'm kind of fine tuning Ferraris here. That's all I'm doing, and I get to have a front row seat to greatness, and I've gotten to do that for many years, and it's a lot of fun. It's very rewarding, and it's just something that you dream of doing when you're a guy working in a pro shop, and you wanna share your knowledge, and so it's just kind of a dream job.
And helping them succeed. Speaking of Walter A. Williams, he set another record rolling a his first ever two-handed 300 game, which is just amazing to me. I mean, this guy can do anything. What ball was he using with that, Chuck?
He was using one of our brand new balls that just came out. It's kind of a mid-level price, a lower price ball. It's called a Jagged Edge. It's a Jagged Edge solid benchmark ball, medium symmetrical ball with a medium to strong cover, and he loves it already. And he used it last night actually at the team event, a different one that he used last night in the team event, and it looked fantastic there too.
What do you think of the team event, the concept of that coming back?
I mean, I love it. I think team bowling is a blast. I think I love college bowling. I love high school bowling. I just love team bowling because it teaches you a lot about leadership and excelling in leadership and accepting challenges, because it's much more difficult to bowl in a team. Now we finished second at the USBCs a few years back, and that was kind of a heartbreaker. We led up until 2 weeks to go, and so we're 2 weeks away from winning Eagles, and but it's still, team bowling is a blast.
Right. What do you think about the crowd in Portland? There's been some controversy, good and bad. I heard the players really like it.
Well, it's a fantastic environment. People say, well, I'm old school and I'm this and I'm that. Nobody's older than I am. I'm really old school. But it's not contrived. It's how they are. It's how they bowl league. It's the environment there in Portland. I mean, their leagues are just as loud. Their leagues are crazy. It's a fun environment. It's a fun environment, and they're having a ball.
I know you're involved in several bowling organizations. I know one that's really near and dear to your heart is the Bow for Life Foundation. Can you tell us a little bit about that organization?
Well, the Bow for Life Foundation is a charity that we started in 2012, and it started as a neat concept. We were going back to team bowling. We were trying to teach kids how to bowl Baker-style bowling, bowl team bowling for high school and college that they're getting ready for. And that's how the whole foundation started. But it's kind of evolved into a scholarship foundation now, and it is truly rewarding. We're going to give $50,000 in scholarships this year from the Bowl for Life Foundation, and we're a unique charity that the entire charity is funded by myself. We have sponsors. We raise money through merchandise sales, but the operation of the charity and all of the products that are sold are all purchased by myself. And all of the money that goes into the foundation gets given away in the form of scholarships, every penny.
Brady Duff said he came by and he says hi.
Hey, Brady, how you doing, buddy?
Can you tell us a little bit more? How long you been with Team Brunswick?
I started with Brunswick in 2006, I guess. 2006, I think. So quite a while.
I remember some.
I became available. I became available when Ebonite purchased the brands of Columbia and Track, and so when that happened, I decided to move on and not be part of that transition. And myself and Del Warren and a few other people, we moved on and we're not part of the transition into EBI. And I landed at Brunswick, and it's, when you're a kid and you're a bowler, your dream is like, wow, I'd love to work for Brunswick someday. because
that was the king of bowling. Yep.
Yeah, the cool company Storm, wasn't around when I was a kid. I mean, Storm's only been around for 30 years. Brunswick's been around for 150 years. So
yeah.
So you kind of dream of working for Brunswick someday if you're in the bowling industry, and I'm getting to live my dream.
I can remember when I first started bowling. I remember the old mana ball and LT 48. Those were some awesome balls back in the day.
Oh yeah, I mean Brunswick's always kind of been on the cutting edge of technology, and just there's been great people that have worked for Brunswick over the years, and it's just a unique company. It's a flagship brand that has been around a long time, and it's something really to be proud of.
Now tell us about this Chuck on the Truck thing you got going on Facebook. Now, what's that all about?
Well, it was kind of a fun thing that our social media expert Nick Smith came up with a few years ago, and I've never really done anything with it. And over the last 6 or 8 months, the Facebook page has been around for a long time. He started it, and we never did a whole lot with it. But over the last 6 or 8 months, with all the traffic on my personal page, we decided to make the Chuck on the Truck page where I focused most of my bowling, most of the information for bowling. And I work on the PBA truck, and when the players come, we want to lay out a ball, I go to the PBA truck and lay it out. So it made sense. It's kind of neat. It's kind of fun. People
That's
know
an
me
awesome
as Chuck
job.
on the Truck.
As a bowling fan myself, that would be an awesome job.
Yeah, it's a great job. It's unique. It can be a thankless job from time to time, especially when the players don't bowl well and things aren't going well. But the neat part about it is when people have success. I've been fortunate to be a part of a lot of people's first wins. Even guys that aren't even with Brunswick. Wes Malot's first win. Chris Barnes' first major when he won at Carolier and U.S. Open. Just all the things that you've been able to be a part of. Johnny Petraglia winning in the 6th decade. Those things are just monumental. And, it's just fun to be a part of. And I've been a part of a lot of players' very first win, and that's kind of really rewarding.
With the addition of Flow Bowling and Fox Sports, how do you see the future of PBA now?
I think it's better than it's been in many, many years, and I think it's just going to continue to get better. Flow Sports is investing a lot of money in the PBA. They're working hard. They're doing a great job with coverage. Their live streams are very good. This summer swing coming up, they're going to have, Randy Peterson's going to be in the booth nearly every week. They're really doing a great job. Fox and FS1. Last night we had 4 hours of live bowling. 4 hours of live bowling on FS1. Think about that. That's just something that we never dreamed of happening with ESPN.
Right. Well, Chuck, the guys are getting ready to start. And in closing, is there anything you'd like to add or like to mention?
Well, first thing I'd like to do is wish everybody a lot of luck bowling tonight. And for those of you that support the Brunswick brands, we really, really appreciate it. And if you support another brand, we still appreciate you bowling, because I believe that all we have to do in this industry is get more people bowling more often, and we fix all of our ills as an industry. And bowling is not dying. It is not dead. It's a long way from dead. And I was at Junior Gold, and I got to tell you, I saw 4,400 kids at Junior Gold and people waiting 3 hours to meet Jason Belmonte. And it was mind-boggling to watch. I got to tell you,
Right.
it's mind-boggling to watch, and just cool. This sport is not dead.
And I appreciate your time, and hopefully we'll see you in the background in the fall tour.
You got it, buddy. Have a great one. Thanks for everybody.
Thanks. You're welcome. Bye-bye. Oops, help if you turn it on. Well, that was fun. I appreciate Chuck coming on board tonight and talking with us. The guys are still bowling one more week on the chameleon pattern. So let's take a quick look on how the guys should be playing that.
The chameleon pattern is a 39-foot medium volume pattern. The trickiest part about this pattern is the different options you have. Based on your specific lane surface, several different angles and different types of equipment can work. Your best bet will be to keep it simple and have an open mind on this pattern. We'll start today with Kristen, who has a classic stroker type game. She will play this pattern in the track area of the lane around the second arrow. Straighter type players will usually be in this area, although in some centers they may find success further outside on the lane as well. Kristen is using an aggressive ball with a medium surface here, but your ball choice on this pattern could be completely different due to the nature of this pattern. Playing very direct early on is usually an advantage on the chameleon, so this can be a favorite of the stroker type player. Next, we'll move on to Alan, who has more of a power tweener type style. He is able to swing the ball further out on this pattern due to his rev rate and ball speed, and also highlights the different ways there are to attack this pattern. You will also notice Alan is using a ball with a little bit of polish. This allows him to play here on this pattern and to create excellent pin carry. However, the downside of this is that if he misses left or right, it'll usually result in splits. Again, this pattern presents a bowler like Alan with several options, and it's up to him to pick the ball and part of the lane that he is most comfortable playing. Now we'll show James, who is our left-handed bowler. James is a stroker type lefty and is right at home on this chameleon oil pattern. James will also be somewhere around the second arrow, again using an aggressive ball with a little bit of surface. Again on this pattern, left-handers will have several options as to how they want to play it, and keeping an open mind will be crucial. James's keys to success will be to pick the correct bowling ball and simply hit his target. Again, this pattern can be an excellent match for a stroker type style. Finally, we'll move on to Derek, who is our higher rev player. This pattern can be very challenging for higher rev or power players when this pattern is fresh. Due to the medium distance and medium volume, they can play several parts of the lane, but controlling the back end reaction will be the key. As this pattern breaks down, Derek is able to move deeper on the lane to a ball with more back end and create a much better look. The keys for Derek on this pattern are to try and keep the ball in play early and then take advantage of the lanes once they open up. Again, several different types of bowling balls can work on this pattern for power players. Again, to recap, this chameleon oil pattern can present you with lots of different options and ball reactions depending on several factors. An open mind and a solid spare game will be important assets to have on this chameleon oil pattern. For more information on how to play this pattern, or for more information on PBA Experience Leagues, please visit us at bowl.com/sportbowling.
All righty. And we're back live from Interstate Bowl in Bristol, Virginia. On tonight's lanes, we have Dan and Teresa Ward, Mark Wilkins and Dalton O'Neill, and we will be switching to the left, kind of catch up with Jeff Shaw, see how he's doing on this new chameleon pattern. Too many buttons. There we go. If you're watching on Facebook, be sure and share this live stream. And if you're watching on YouTube, be sure and subscribe to my channel. This is week number 9, I do believe. We've got 3 weeks left. Also, I am monitoring the chat if you want to chime in and do some chatting with us. Love to talk to you. Victor, thanks for watching. David Lambert is watching all the way from Jamaica. Thanks, Bertie. Bobby Walden's on that pair too. Let me switch over there. There's Bobby. And there's Jeff in the red shirt. Hello, Melissa. Welcome to the broadcast. Teresa Ward also acts as our league secretary, so she does a good job with that. And she's an excellent bowler herself. Yeah, you too, Melissa. Good to see you. There's old Jerry Clifton over there in the red shirt on. Good to see him bowling tonight. Practice is over. Jerry starting off with a good strike on the left lane. And Teresa starts off well. Jeff Shaw up, lane 10. Crossover. You would not believe the difference in Jeff Shaw's backswing from when we were bowling the junior leagues to now. This is kind of funny when I think about it. Good shot. Mark Wilkins, 10 in the pit. Thanks for joining, Ann, Sherman Honecker, Terry Tester, Crystal and Jeff Reagan. Thanks for watching. Oh, 10 pin for Dalton. John, thanks for joining us. Let's see if Teresa can double up here. Abel, you're not bowling tonight? Oh, I know David's watching. How about that Interstate bowl pin action? Mark Wilkins up on lane number 9, or lane number 11. A little high. And Bobby Walden up on 10. And a trip 4. There's Bud. Thanks for watching, Bud. Aim corner pins are tricky. Yep, right off the corner. Jeff on 9. Mixer strike. Jerry went a little high on that one. Mark on the right lane. Light for Teresa. Jeff up on lane 10. Nice shot. There's Jeff for the double. See how Tricia does on the 10 pin. Good shot. She's a good spare shooter. Jeff Shaw getting ready to get up on lane 9. Let's see if he can get a turkey. Good shot, Mark. Yes, give that man a turkey. Kimberly, welcome to the broadcast. right, Jeff, going for a ham bone. Yeah, I said it, ham bone. Oh, ringing 10 pin. And another 10 pin. There's Teresa showing the guys how to do it right. Won't be long to fall leagues will be forming here at Interstate Bowl. For more information, go to interstatebowl.com. Interstatebowl.com. Another 10 pin for Teresa. Oh, the jersey squisher for Teresa. Robin Hurd, what's up, sister? Good shot by Mark. Good trip for Bobby Walden. Good try. See if Jerry's going for a double. And look at they're getting ready to finish out the first game. Mark's going for a turkey. Almost got it. That shot carries 99% of the time. Bobby Walden going for a double. Jeff Shaw is going for another turkey. Another light hit. Lori, thanks for joining us tonight. And a cruncher by Jeff. He's figuring them out. Krista, how are you? And Mark said, just not how, it's how many. And Teresa says the same thing. Yeah, they're getting ready to go into the 10th frame on the first game. Ben Robinson, thanks for joining us. Glenn, thanks for watching. Jeff is now going once again for the famous ham bone. Again, a very, very deliberate player. A little bit too much speed on that one, a little bit light. Jeff's going at about a 2:20 pace. Excellent game on these conditions. Again, they are bowling on the chameleon pattern. Scores have gone up since the first 3 weeks when they were bowling on the shark pattern. Teresa ends up with a 2:05. That's a great game. Jeff can strike for a 222. And I'm going to switch it up a little bit this week. There's a bowler who I hadn't seen in a long time that I saw was bowling tonight, and I'm going to try. Hopefully the Wi-Fi will pick him up. He's down on the lower end, so we'll be switching off here in a few minutes. Tim Mumpower, welcome, buddy. Daryl, little lefty. Welcome, guys. Thanks for joining us tonight. All right, 222 for Jeff. And I'm going to switch to another pair, and I'll be back here in just a minute. maybe a little bit of lag, but Jackie Miller, and there he is, top of the world. The legend. There at top, he can bowl on anything, buddy. Trip 4. Bob, thanks for joining us. We are live from Interstate Bowl in Bristol, Virginia. Jackie Miller up on the right lane. Solid 5. And there's old Rick White, the other legend, in the blue. And a jersey squisher for the big Rick. Looks like they're finishing up their first game. Whew. That was ugly. See if I can see what Jackie had. And 157, that's not too good. And there's old Junior Dawes, the top of the world. Got a turkey going. There he is. Going for a ham bone. Top's a good old guy. He's been bowling forever. He's a good spare shooter. He doesn't miss very many. And I put the jinx on him. Sorry, Top. If you're watching on Facebook, I'd appreciate if you'd follow the video guy. I've got several streams coming up this week. Got 3 more weeks left here on Wednesday Night League. the next 3 weeks are going to be the wolf pattern, so that'll be a little bit different. Now Jackie's sweating a little bit here. Big Eddie, what's up, cuz? Again, I want to thank Chuck Gardner for being my special guest tonight. You can follow Chuck on Facebook. There's his Facebook page. And also, he has Chuck on the Truck page. And the Bow for Life Foundation, which he formed in 2013. You can follow them here. Jackie's looks like he's moved way inside. There's the old classic Interstate light shot. Huh? I believe you can get your ball hook on. That's right. Probably my thumb limit. Good shot, Top. Hey, Desmond. Good to see you. How you doing? Tammy Childress, thanks for watching. Yeah, Jackie's way inside. That was ugly too. Yeah, go ahead. Bobby Harmon. Welcome, Bobby Harmon. Tanya Dyson, thank you for watching. Hey, Bobby, tops bowling. I know you're going to kick out of that. Bobby. Hey, Tanya, I'm not sure if David's watching. He's in Jamaica right now. I think he just turned in for the first part of the show, but He'll catch up with these comments later. Yeah, I know it's a tough life. Jackie is really struggling tonight. right, they're just about finishing up on the second game, and once again now we'll move pairs. And Jeff Shaw finished with a 2:16 for the second game. And looks like Mike Merritt had a big 2:36 game. So it's definitely the scores are up on this pattern for sure. All right, I'm going to change pairs, and I'll be right back. All righty. Got Brady Dove, Mike Merritt. And we'll also be able to switch over. See how Jeff keeps bowling the rest of the night. Brady starts off good on the last game. This is her last game. Like Mike's playing, kind of hard to tell. Looks like he's playing more straight up. Oh, yeah, definitely. Ooh, right through the nose. 3-10. Todd McKinley. Welcome, Todd McKinley. Looks like the lanes are drawing out a little bit. Everybody seems to be going a little bit high. Let's see how Jeff does. Good shot, Mikey. JR, welcome to the broadcast. Ah, 10-pin. Brady's got a double. Good shot. Mike's left another tricky 10-pin. Hunter, welcome to the broadcast. You're watching the PBA Experience League live from Interstate Bowl in Bristol, Virginia. Good shot, Michael. Michael doesn't miss very many spares. Very accurate player. Good shot. Classic Interstate Bowl strike right there. Good shot, Mike. Brady going for a turkey. Let up on it a little bit. Good shot. Another high shot from Michael. 3-6-10. Pretty difficult shot on these conditions. And Brady bounced back on that one. Michael going for a double. Solid. Okay, Jason Smalling going for a turkey on the right lane. Jason comes from a bowling family. Oh, look out, Michael. How you doing, was there? Billy Marshall. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. Melinda Davis, thanks for watching. Give that man a turkey. Good shot, Jason. All right, Michael's up. Try to get his own turkey. Smooth. 10 in the pit. Good shot. All right, Brady trying to get back on track with a double. A little high. Jason going for the ham bone. And it's a little light. Darryl. Whoa, look out. All right. Jason don't take a lot of time. He gets up there and goes. All right, let's see if Michael can double up. Smooth, great shot. All right, Mikey getting up for a possible ham bone. Well, first we're going to try and get Brady. Thanks for watching. Jump in on those comments. We still got about a half a game left. All right, Mikey's up for a ham bone. Oh, unbelievable. Solid 10. Ooh, just enough, Brady. If you watch Michael, he'll flatten this shot out and stay right behind it. Good speed, yep. All right, looks like Michael Jeter is up for a turkey. Puts it out there. Oh, another 10-pin. Great shot. There's Jason up, looks, and he is gone. Oh, a little too much speed on that one. Let's see how Michael gets the 10-pin here. Changes ball, good shot. All right, let's see if Jason can slide this baby over. Good try. Mikey's talking to himself. All right, Brady up on the right. Back on track. We'll swing over, look at Jeff. He's struggling a little bit this last game. Hey, Carrie, good to see you. And now Jeff's talking to himself. That's why I'm behind the microphone. All right, see if Michael Jeter gets to stay on him. Throws it out. Boom, great shot. Jason throws it out. Boom, another solid hit. There you go. High percentage shot at Interstate Bowl. Savannah, thanks for watching. A little high on that one. Okay, Jason's up for a possible double. Yes. Heard that one all the way back here where I'm sitting at. Again, if you're watching on Facebook, please like and follow the video guy. That way you'll never miss any of my streams that I'm doing. Got Sullivan County Commissioners meeting coming up tomorrow night. And the Washington County, Virginia Board of Supervisors meeting coming up on Friday night. Be sure to tune in for those. And Bobby Walden up on the right in the blue. Bobby came up and told me he's having some issues with his wrist, which is causing him to roll the ball a little bit different. And Michael throws it out. Oh, a little high. Good spare, Bobby. Good spare. Jerry Clifton up on the right in the red. Good shot. Jerry he still has it. He still got it. Brady's out, and yes, sir, solid in the hole. See if Jerry can get a double. Ooh. All right, Michael's trying to get a double. Good shot. That shows you the difference in how these lanes can play. Michael's playing straight up, where Michael Cheater and Jason are swinging it a little bit. It's all in the different stalls and rotation of the bowling ball. Jason throws it out. It's going to be high, yep. 3-6-10. I'll be back next week at 7 o'clock, hopefully with another special guest. I'm working hard to try to get Walter Ray Williams on. That would be something else. Maybe Chuck can pull some strings for me. Michael Jeter up on the right. Good shot. Snaps that 10-pin out. Jeff gets a double going into the 10th. And Brady's left a wide one. All right, Michael can get up, going on a double, looking for a turkey. And Jeff leaves a light 7. Michael's up, looking for a turkey. Shot 236 last game, 150 first game. Well, Brady's in the way. He sounded good. I think it was a strike, yes. Oh, nope. I told you wrong. It sounded good, but it's ringing 10. I've been saying this for the last 8-9 weeks. It's one thing to get to the pocket. It's something else to carry. Good spare, just flattens it out and throws it hard. And he can still go out with a 228. Jeff ended up with a 207. He shot good this week. Michael swings it out. Oh, gets the 10-pin out. Good shot. Hey, Anthony, I forgot your check again, and I'll try to remember next week. Good shot. Could have been a whole lot more, Michael. That shows you how much luck's involved in this game. .226, I do believe, is what he shot. Let's see. We'll watch Michael throw this ball and look at the score. That looks inside. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, 226 for Michael, yep. Jason's got another one. Looking good. Looks like he can go off the sheet for 10, 11, 211. .203 for Michael Jeter. Good game. Oh, trip 6. He'll take it. He'll take it. Let's see, 211. I do believe is all right. No, 221. 221. That's a great game. Out. Here it comes. All right. Still a good game. Whoop. 2:19. Well, folks, that's going to do it for this week. I hope you'll join us next week at 7 o'clock as we start the last 3 weeks of the league on the wolf pattern. And I hope to see you next week.